her baby daddy Facebook, searching for who liked the most, right? Yeah. So she tally up the score and she messaged and tagged the girl. And listen, I can't make this up.
Oh, she need to be a detective.
She messaged and tagged the girl. Pregnant. The girl responded, yeah, but I didn't know you were pregnant. My homegirl decided to go to the baby daddy grandparents' house where he was at.
The fuck?
With a carton of eggs, a whole bunch of cans of soda. Long story short, y'all want to see her mugshot?
Oh, no.
Because he called the police on her.
Yeah, I mean,
absolutely.
You ain't finna bring
But you just reminded me when you said she
Absolutely.
She went through I'm like, you are a school teacher. That's why the kids, if it's teachers like you, that's why the kids is behind.
Yeah, keeping it real goes wrong.
Like that.
Nigga,
she literally
play stupid games, get stupid prizes.
I mean, because me and this chick or whatever, me and her baby daddy or whatever, were talking, and he introduced me to her in person. What's going on, good people? How y'all doing? And then, she ended up finding me through his likes and stuff like that. Yeah.
They got too much time. You could be doing something so constructive.
Because I don't have a common name. So it's not like she remembered my first name like this. So it's not like you just go on Facebook and type in my name.
She just went through the like.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And she remembered my face. And
I'm in Facebook jail till New Year's Eve, so I can't.
And that's how she found me. But it's just like, I don't understand it. Like, what's the point of you getting mad over some likes?
Steve working?
I don't know.
Or if they react, like with the heart emoji. I don't understand, like, what's the point of getting mad about that? Like, that shit is just a picture.
I think because social media is like woven into the fabric of our lives now. That it does matter, especially to this newer generation, it does matter what's on the internet because that's how they live their life. All of us, we were alive before the internet. When we got the internet in the mail, AOL, they used to mail you the internet, and you couldn't be on the phone after 9, all of that. So I think with this generation, it is a bigger deal because that's what they grew up on. That's all they know.
But I also feel like that's what sometimes make this shit real disappointing and kind of embarrassing to see people our age or older than us acting up off of the internet. Like, you have real relationships with people. You talk to people on a regular basis. But motherfuckers will go to the internet
to show out,
to air their shit out, or feel like they have to rebuttal and continue certain shit. Like, don't get it wrong. Sometimes you do got to defend yourself. And if a person want to disrespect you on the public stage, okay, well, you finna get it on the public stage. But understand at a certain point, after you done made your point, now it's becoming everybody else entertainment. It ain't even about you getting to the resolution or fixing the situation. Now we're a joke for everybody. So since we gonna do this, let's go ahead and until shit really gets real. When shit start happening at your household, when shit start happening at your job, when shit start happening in the confinement of your safe spaces, this shit not funny no more. This shit funny until it happen to you. You know what I'm saying? And I tell plenty of people like anytime I got an issue with somebody, I'm not getting no fucking. I don't give a damn if you say something to me on here. Hey, the fuck wrong with you? Or when I see you, because I know it's gonna be short. What the fuck that shit was yesterday? Oh no, that shit wasn't funny. Like nigga, we don't operate like that. Oh, baby girl, that shit was cute to you? Cool, keep it there. That's it.
And next week they still together, looking stupid.
But this thing though, like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, people love to sit there and say,
everybody want to go viral. That's what.
And the problem is about going viral. Sometimes your real life happens, and that viral shit is viral for the moment, but you still got to go home with that person.
But some people can't differentiate or choose not to. They just.
My problem is this: if you know you fucking with somebody that like attention,
exactly.
You don't like attention,
exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
They do something stupid. You entertain that shit. Then you go home and think shit finna be different. They just created a whole nother fan base, and now you got to take part in this bullshit, and they gonna create more shit to get more attention.
No, you don't, because you know what? Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok blessed us with a block button.
Thank you.
Block the fuck out.
But guess what though? Most
Would
people.
you block your mate though?
Hell yes.
Shit, all of us goddamn.
It don't matter who he is.
But that's the thing, though, and that's why.
Fuck that. I'm blocked. You can get blocked too. You can get blocked.
Look, I had blocked.
I ain't got to block you. I just kick you out.
Look, I don't. I unfriend your ass.
I had on
all that shit. But see, I tell people all the time, like the only reason why I don't really worry about that type of shit, it's a difference if motherfuckers be active on your shit doing dumb shit. But if you doing some heinous shit and I don't really care for it, I just don't respond to you. I don't follow your page. I don't do that. So I don't know what you got going on.
Right.
Yeah.
And I immediately tell people, unless you're not hurting my money, my family, or anything like that, do not run back and tell me anything that they got going on. I don't give a fuck if they mention me. Keep that shit over there. Oblivious. So when I run into your ass and I'm looking at you nervous, and you nervous for no reason when I speak,
what you done done?
What you done did?
What you done done?
What you done did? And I want you to be able to be, no, same energy, remember?
So I posted on my IG. I want to read this comment. Everyone effing lies on social media. No one is revealing their shortcomings and failures in a relationship on IG for the world to see. All you see is the facade, as though the couple is winning and to make others say goals. No one is original anymore, as they want to be treated like the damn fairy tale they saw in a reel somewhere. People need to separate their personal and intimate lives and social media, because it's gotten to the point where these unrealistic standards are being made, I guess he meant public, because of the BS perpetuated by social media. Everyone wants what Granny and Granddad had, but they had what they did because they ain't have no Twitter, IG, or social media. I can't tell you how many times my girl came to me with some shit she saw on IG, and I be hiding my frustration because it fits this dumbass narrative she wants. You ain't showing me no video about the chick meeting me at the door, ponytail ready, about to give me. I damn sure you ain't showing me that. So why are you expecting it?
Hold on, let me get this man. Let me get this man one time. Let me get this.
That shit was long as hell.
Let me get it right.
Like,
that's the end of the episode right now.
Listen, that's it. Thank you for coming out and thank you for watching the episode. That man just summed it up in one whole paragraph.
Like he said, people want to sit here and show the world their relationship, but like me, I'm a private person. That's why I don't put on social media, because it's the world. It's people on my friends. It's like I don't even know who the hell they are. I'm like, how the hell I became?
I can agree with you. I do post 70% of my life. I post online. That's just because I've done a lot of different things, and I'd like to think that based on the messages I get, I inspire other people to do different things. I've done a lot of different things in my life. So, whether it be humanitarian or not just because of relationships, but I am a very vocal person on the internet. And I feel like if used correctly, it could be a good platform. Even for relationships, it could be. Yeah. But some people abuse it, like everything else. And so I think that's just where I am. Like, I'll post certain things, but most of my private life, I do keep private, like you say. I agree.
So would y'all be okay with your significant other posting you on their page?
If that's what you want to do, then go ahead. But
if you want to go,
me personally, I'm just not going to do it.
The last person I posted, they fucked the shit.
And
the married couples.
The pressure of keeping that up becomes now a thing where either one or the other feels like we got to keep that up, or it puts a lot of stress on them because they're miserable at heart. So after experiencing what social media and what it's for, I pick and choose what I want to put out there. I pick and choose, how I want to respond to certain things. It's the devil. It's not the devil. It's the devil. It's basically putting the outside in your hand. Like the research said, over 70% of couples report conflicts linked to social media use. Before, if you wanted to go sit down to sex or even entertain the opposite sex, you got to go to the club. You got to go outside. You got to be somewhere to interact with them.
You got to go to block.
Once you in the house, there is no interaction. Nowadays, you could be with your back turned, sleep, and your significant other is texting, sending photos, and having a whole intimate conversation with somebody states away, down the block, next door, around the corner, and you'd never know.
Somebody other than you.
No, that's not.
It's still reach.
It's still social media. Hit the DMs. Niggas sliding DMs all day. Chicks sliding DMs all day. It gives easy access to people that you never had before.
And it's a like you said before, it's a instant critique on what you post somebody that somebody used to mess with, and everybody remember that y'all didn't really even get a chance to put out there. Like it's just it's what you allow in. Like and
Absolutely.
like he said before, they paint the picture of the beautiful situation, but the only time they post it when it go bad is when they want to play victim. Nobody, I've never seen, it's rare you see people that have mutual breakups to saying like, hey, this just didn't work for us. We still respect each other. We still this. Every time you see a breakup or a post on there, it's explosive. They did me wrong, this, that, and the third. They ain't shit. It's got to be volatile. But we know people who just, it ain't work. It ain't work. Like, we going through it. It's tough right now because we still care, but we don't care enough to stay together. But you're not going to get that. You're going to get, that bitch did this. No, that nigga did this. Oh, I'm taking my kids. I'm taking this.
And they have all these mixed babies.
You didn't let everybody know.
And they have all these mixed babies. And you know, I used to follow them too because they just, it's the greatest. Like, she be standing up and, you know, she kind of lets you see into the world of this mixed relationship, you know, with jokes like she eat this type of food, his food don't be seasoned, stuff like that. It was a nice little banter they had, and they broke up. And this lady went on this thing. I pay for everything. Yeah, it's my account. She shamed that man like a dog.
And guess where she at right now?
And she went on live with it.
Back with him.
Well, they got 4 kids.
Back with them. Sure. And this is what I tell people.
You can't come back from that.
Sometimes you got to pay attention to the motherfucker that ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, you can't erase what's on the internet.
I'm going to tell you now. Pay attention to the people that don't say nothing. Yeah. Because a lot of times, if I give a fuck and I really care, I'm not finna, go ahead. Because I'm not going to look like the fool for you.
Yeah, you ain't part.
You only can make me look bad this long. Soon as the shit really come out and people start saying, that ain't all true. Like, that ain't, like, she got a little bit, might be a little, but that ain't all facts. Like, it really ain't. Because, bitch, he found you.
And then I do know, like, some.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, we'll never know the truth. Only the person that's going to, whoever tell their story first is usually the one that get believed.
True.
Until the facts come out. Then when the facts come out, nobody never runs to the internet and says, we so sorry, we apologize for judging you too early. Everybody just get quiet.
Why would they do that?
And want to watch the story.
And then that's somebody that wants to tell their story or tell their part of whatever the case may be. One thing that I learned in life, right? Like, having to defend yourself in every single situation is unnecessary. And it's tiring. It requires a lot. Right? Sometimes you just gotta be like, all right, whatever. If somebody comes and tells you something about me and you know me, there's one or two responses you're gonna get. You're either gonna engage in whatever the hell they're saying because you believe it, or you're gonna be like, that ain't y'all. What the fuck did you do? You feel what I'm saying? Anybody that engages in bullshit and one, like, endorses it or backs it, or two, allows it to happen without checking it, stay where you at. Stay where you at. I have no story to explain to you. If I'm the villain, cool. Be that. But just
y'all
stay
a villain in somebody's story.
There you go. And I love it these days. I love it these days. I mean, if I'm the fucking bad guy, let me be that. Let me be just that. Because then it puts you exactly where you need to be at.
You was about to say something?
Or low key, you could be like me and just not give a fuck.
Right.
I don't entertain bullshit whatsoever.
I used to find out, though.
Or in person, I will walk away from everything.
I used to find out new shit about myself all the time.
Like, damn, I did that.
I'd be like, for real?
Damn, I did that. Yo, listen.
I was messing with who?
Bro, some of the stories I used to hear about myself, like, you just sit up and be like, what the fuck?
Nigga, I moved to Tallahassee and had 5 kids back home.
Bro, I learned I wasn't from New York. I was from Georgia.
I had 5 kids back home.
Far.
No, for real.
So far away from being from fucking Georgia.
No, they were saying this nigga not from New York. They were like, man, that nigga not from New York.
I'm from Georgia. I was like,
you are nowhere near.
And that was around like 2008, 9, and 10, 11.
Oh my gosh, no.
I was like,
that's why I like being irrelevant.
What
I'm
part
gonna
of
tell you
Georgia?
what did it with the goddamn Chevy.
Yeah, I did. I ain't gonna lie. I did pop out. I did pop out on him.
There ain't no South Georgia. Must was North Georgia. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. I know, like, with some people feel like they have to be showed off. Like, oh, why you don't put me on your page? Oh, you must be hiding something. Oh, you must got plenty of women or whatever.
Whores.
Because most times
plenty whores.
Most time it is women that have an issue with
concubine.
But I meant like even with that, you can. I know people who post their significant other all the time, and guess what?
They still cheating.
Still cheating.
I don't know why people look for social media or look to social media for validation.
Right. I don't.
It means
I don't understand
nothing.
That is exactly why I say I don't give a damn about social media.
So
it don't.
So D said relationships shouldn't be a secret, but should definitely be private. Relationships where everything is exposed almost never lasts. Gaining an audience ain't that deep.
It ain't.
It's really not.
It ain't.
And he's right. Yes, there is a difference between secret and private. Yes, but I still don't have to post on social media just saying like, "Hey, I'm in a relationship." The people who I know, my people who see me, you see me out with my man. You see me out with my man. I'm not hiding him, but it ain't for the world.
I always
to see
think it's like one or two things when people start doing shit like that. It could be one, entertainment purposes. So yeah, they looking for entertainment to entertain people. And two, it could be inspiration going wrong. Cause you can be like, yeah, I'm just doing some shit to inspire people, going through some shit. You know what I'm saying? Let people see, you know, since from another point of view perspective, what's going on. So this may inspire the next person. Then shit might go to your head, and now you doing extra shit. And now it's just going above and beyond. Cause some people just want to show their journey because it can't help somebody else, which I can dig that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people going through shit, and some people think they're going through it on their own. So they use social media to be like, hey, I'm going through this shit too. So
they monetize it.
Yeah, they can monetize it too. But it just helps.
But are they going to show the bad part?
Some people do.
Y'all heard about Derek Jackson? JAXN?
Yeah. Remember
Who
him?
was that?
He was a relationship guru.
Yeah, you remember he was like the relationship guru.
Bro. If you see this nigga,
hold on.
We all follow some of the same people, so we used to watch this nigga scroll down. He was a nigga that always, man. Go ahead.
Okay, so
if he doing this,
I wrote it down because he popped up when I was researching this. He popped the hell up. I don't have sympathy for any man that cheats. If you want to cheat on that woman, let her go. So
that was the nigga that was
super swole man, and his girl had the damn bonnet on in every video.
Yes.
He was dogging her the fuck out.
The crazy part about it, that
and she got a whole
all on the Breakfast Club. Charlamagne told his ass.
Listen, bro. The bad part about it is she dressed down like a motherfucker, but that motherfucker bad.
She dressed up one time. She had her little polka dot and orange heels on.
Listen, like body wise, she bad, and she ain't even ugly in the face. But she look homey, like she don't put herself together, none of that shit.
That nigga took her on up through there.
Nigga, he was hitting pretty much every chick that probably hit his DM or anything he had to pay for.
One of them came forward, and then the whole flopped.
Me Too. The Mr. Me Too's came out.
Like every female. They're like, y'all better stop believing this man.
Man, listen.
Bruh. And
that's why I don't listen to that dumb shit people be posting on. Somebody sent me some Steve Harvey shit. I was like, didn't this nigga cheat on his fucking wife? Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm not listening to nobody that got caught up in a scandal. Like, why y'all saying these are relationship goals?
Oh, Sierra's Prayer. That's another one.
What was the last fucking couple that had this major split? Papoose and Remy. Remember, they was couple goals, and I'm like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. Like, now you see this shit, there ain't nobody posting about that. Ain't nobody talking about that.
Nigga, truth be told, if you ever paid attention to them when they was together, like red carpets, anything like that, it looked like they was forcing themselves to stay together.
Nah, he was for her.
No, I mean, he was for her, but you can tell, bro.
Different kind of monster.
But listen, bro, you can tell when somebody is there and somebody's checked out.
True.
You can kind of look at the face, look at how they was moving. Because when she first came out, almost every interview was them. All of a sudden, it was all her.
They monetizing the baby, their relationship.
You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where, like, I just feel like you expose yourself, you put yourself out there. Understand that comes with any skeletons in your closet will be exposed at a certain time.
I think you just have to know your
money. But even when look at it like this, man, like, is it wrong to be a hypocrite sometimes though?
No, and I was going to point that out too, like what you said about Steve Harvey.
Even though a motherfucker did something wrong,
right?
Can they still give good advice?
Yeah, I mean, they could have learned from it.
A crackhead can tell you not to do crack.
That's what I was
crackhead gonna tell me not to do crack. Nigga, you do crack, I'm gonna do crack too.
But they learn from it.
I mean, you got a point.
Can you get mad at help? You know what I'm saying?
How can somebody teach you about something they've never been through?
Mama said helping hands is helping hand, dirty or clean. I guess my hand too dirty. Y'all don't know that movie, but still.
I don't trying to give me some advice on some shit that they not fucking good at.
I'm not good at staying on crack.
I ain't hearing them.
I think he is good at it. It just took him a couple times to get good at it.
So then give the advice.
No,
but I think
he still ain't shit.
He probably ain't
Get
shit.
more Kevin Hart.
You know what I'm saying?
But back to like how you were saying,
do we put people on too much of a pedestal to give a damn?
That's what it is.
I think if like I don't like to put people on pedestals. I don't give a damn like good or bad.
I'm not putting you that high. If you got good advice, you got good advice. But I'm not putting you up there.
Even if you do something wrong, like that's how people get disappointed. Cause we put people on the damn pedestal where they supposed to be up here. Oh, you in the public eye. Everything you supposed to say supposed to be gold. But you a human.
Charles, your lunch is ready.
You gonna mess up. You human.
That old bumpy face nigga.
You gonna sit here and sit there do that? Nah, man, I ain't putting nobody on the pedestal. I seen that happen a lot.
Mr. Netta.
Has a social media post ever caused a problem in one of y'all's relationships that y'all okay with talking about?
Chick I was talking to got mad because I wasn't posting our whereabouts when we go do stuff, and I was like,
Pop Smoke.
I was like, ma'am, like what? I was like, what do you want?
Like she wanted to be
she
like
wanted me to post when we go to dinner, when we go do this, when we do that.
I could post that, and guess what? You don't have to be in my picture.
Especially,
I would do that.
So
that's something that I would have started. Oh, I'm going to the boat,
and that was my thing. That was my thing. I was like,
Red Lobster.
I was like, you still don't need. You still. I said, have I ever ran from any of your pictures? Have I ever ran from any of your posts? She was like, no. I said, but do you ever really see me post shit? I said, even when I'm with my family, when I'm with my folks and we out, do you see me post shit? She was like, no, but I'm different. How? I said, okay. So I say, you tell them that.
Devil's advocate. Some people love to be loved out loud. That's they whatever.
That's like a thin line between
in public.
That's like a thin line between wanting that and being an attention.
Love you.
Say it with me.
But at the same time, like the same time,
we don't have
like
a bad guy here tonight.
Everybody has that type.
Tony,
you may not be that type of dude for her. She needs somebody,
and that's what she needs.
She needs somebody that's going to express.
When we play devil's advocate. All right.
I'm terrible at validation. I ain't gonna lie.
Fuck validation.
You know, I need to work on that because I ain't the validating type.
I feel
you that.
They be like, oh, I miss you.
Nonchalant, don't give a fuck, and if it is, then like, fuck it, it is what it is.
I said, you miss me. Why you miss me?
You been up under me all day, every day for the past week. How you miss me? I only been gone from you 2 hours.
Ain't nothing to miss.
I'm 6'4", 300 pounds. You can't miss me. You can't miss me.
You about 230 now.
I ain't 230. That's a time.
All right, Tony, let me ask you a question, right? Because this is another thing I got from IG. So the guy said...
Here's another question.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun.
So the guy said he was with a girl. They both Greek. They were in college. And when they came back from the break, all her homegirls was engaged. She wasn't.
Sucks for her.
So it was a problem for her, huh?
The pressures of social media. How would you, if you were in that situation? But he's the backstory. He's like, but they living with their parents. They got debt. He was paying off her student loans, and they were living together.
Baby, you worried about the wrong thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Baby, worried about
you worried about the wrong thing.
The pressures be real.
But guess what though?
That's if you let it be real.
And that's because
were either one of them ready for marriage?
She was,
but he wasn't. Not yet.
Not yet.
And that's because in most cases, and don't even want to bring this shit up, most, and I ain't even gonna say most men, most people in a certain headspace, they're not looking towards that until they're in a better position. Mm-hmm. If we still stand with our fucking parents and we still in debt and we still trying to figure some shit out,
I cannot be the
he's
provider.
saying that's what the situation was for the people that were engaged.
Oh, they were staying with parents and shit like that.
Yeah.
So if our shit is on point, this, that, and the third, I'm still not ready yet. And I got my reasons for not being ready.
But as long as you happy, it don't even fucking matter.
And that's usually where that issue come in. A lot of times people are happy until motherfuckers start talking or they start being around a certain type of
start getting in people's head.
Yeah, motherfucker. And then it's like,
like
where these questions coming from?
Look what happened. Look,
like where these questions coming from?
Get you one of these. Get you.
I be like with old school niggas, they married. Baby, how they get married? Shit, you want to get married? Go find a nigga to marry that.
Go find it.
I ain't ready.
Find your nigga that's ready.
Find a nigga that's ready. I ain't ready.
Find a nigga that's ready.
Shit, I got bills to
if
pay.
I don't post you, I ain't
But
ready.
even then, though,
You
I
got a
still
Christmas
feel
tree
like,
at the house with no star on it.
with
You
that
talking about
whole
getting married?
proposal thing, I still feel like
man.
people just
You know,
want to be
candy cane
married
now.
just for what they see, on social media. Like, a lot of people not really ready to be married.
But people with social media is funny to me though sometimes, because when the good times, they'll be like, "Oh, that shit ain't real." They have a good time, or they be feel pressure from, like you said. Then somebody post their bad time, like they crying, like, "Why the fuck is you showing a picture of yourself crying?"
Yeah,
like, you're doing too much.
I never understood.
So we be going back.
But this is the thing though. So you have to be prepared. I would rather, if you gonna so call yourself, be transparent. Be transparent.
Show the good in
Because your motivation would be you showing people how you got through what you got through.
Facts.
But if you always showing me good time, soon as something go wrong, the question gonna be, what the fuck you did?
But I just say,
because I see people get crucified, bro.
Your motivation got ulterior motives.
I can't see how people just stomach the way just hold their phone up and show. Oh, I'm about to take a picture of me crying.
Yeah,
or in
yeah.
the hospital bed.
Hold on, wait a minute.
The hospital bed.
Hey, hold on. I did that shit before because it was funny.
But what's the appropriate?
When I was in the hospital, I took a picture of myself in bed eating hospital food.
You gotta show. No, when you leave, you gotta keep the band on.
I had the band on.
That's what they do.
I took a picture, needle in my arm, myself in the damn ambulance and everything.
But
that,
what's the
I did
appropriate
it.
way to
Post it
show
on
it?
social media.
Yes, it did. It was funny. I didn't care how you felt about it. I did it.
You put it on social media?
Yeah.
Which one?
When I was in the
hospital?
hospital?
Yeah, he posted it.
Yeah.
He pretty much he cracked jokes every post he had.
Every post I had.
It was a joke every post he had.
What's
But we was on his ass though, so it didn't matter.
You're such a jokester, though.
Hey, I think we all hit your ass within the same about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Soon as you posted that shit, what the fuck wrong with you?
Not like I got the sugars, man.
I hit you.
Got the sugars.
Then I hit John. Then I hit Corey. I said, "Hey, what this nigga doing?"
I'm dying, damn.
No, you talk to him. No, I ain't talked to him
Hold
yet.
on,
I
y'all,
text
hold
him.
on. What you said?
This fool on
I was
suicide
going
one.
to ask a question because you was saying post the good and the bad, but then everybody was complaining about when people post bad stuff. So how do you all feel like it's the appropriate way to show the bad?
There has to be boundaries, right?
Right.
There has to be boundaries in the type of relationship that you're having. And this is prior to even it being posted on social media. If you're not that kind of person that want, the good and the bad shown on social media, you let that know to your partner or your friend or whoever the fuck it is. Hey, listen, I ain't into that. I got friends that do that shit where everywhere we go, they got to take pictures of the food and shit. I'm like, listen, I'm not on that kind of time.
Shut up.
I mean,
I'll take pictures in the plate.
You're telling people where I'm at, what we eat, and what we do. I'm not on that kind of time.
My food.
Right. You don't got to take fucking pictures of it every time. You know what I mean?
And
if it's something different, I'm taking
I've seen.
Nobody take a picture of a hot dog.
It was somebody on social media. It was a dude, and he was extremely excited about to be a father. So he been posting everything since they found out the news.
Was it his?
It was his, but they lost it.
That hurt.
And
that's that hurt.
His way of coping was his followers.
Right, and they can help him through it.
The problem was she wasn't ready. And he didn't mentally think about that when he posted talking about it.
He just did what
he just did what he normally would do. And he didn't go about it on no real malicious.
Yeah.
He just
but
said,
he shared his pain.
Hey, do me a favor. All my prayer warriors, this, that, and the third, just pray for me and my wife, and this, that, and the third. We just lost such and such. So probably about 2-3 weeks later, he made another post. And the other post was basically about understanding your partner's boundaries and they mindset. And he basically what he said, what's comfortable for you may not be comfortable for others.
Exactly.
So that was a conversation that needed to be had. But what also happened was he didn't do the video by himself. She was there and she said,
well, that's a man that respects his mate and how she feels.
But I'm gonna tell you what that showed though, because while I said she did the video with him, she came on there and said, but I had to also understand that's how he copes.
That's a relationship,
and that was a conversation that they needed to have.
Right, so that's healthy. That's not.
And they had their conversation. They probably had their little.
That's not common.
But once again,
we talking about the toxic relationships.
They found common ground.
I mean both, because even toxic ones, you only gonna do that if you know somebody gonna feed into it.
That's toxic. That's
what I'm saying. You're gonna do it if you know a person gonna feed into it.
But entertainment though.
That's entertainment at that point.
Entertainment. That's all you get to take.
Y'all relationship.
I don't take it no further than that.
not even being funny.
Yeah.
I can't take nobody relationship serious once I see y'all beefing on the internet.
No, that's facts. That's
Look,
facts.
bro.
Well, 100%.
The controversy, the chaos, the fuckery.
At that point,
that what it is.
Nigga, just tell me when y'all get picked up.
That shit corny.
It's all about what you entertain though, cause shit, you know that you entertain the shit, it's gonna feed fire for real.
And that's what people go to social media for, like to gather followers and what they flying monkeys.
That's what I say. Like, don't.
As soon as they see that shit, they want to go to your page. They don't want to go to that page. They like put the pieces together.
I was hoping you was gonna give that goddamn cold word, nigga. Them flying monkeys,
flying monkeys, bro.
But the shit that I don't like the most is what irritates me the most is people who reshare shit they don't like.
I can't
they
stand
complain about it. Like you see something like, I'm sick and tired of this foolishness.
So why the fuck you regurgitate?
Why you resharing it? You just give me more energy. You just doing what it's supposed to do. Cause even though you complain about the shit, you still bringing light to the shit.
Everything.
Misery love company is
everything you reshare, you bring light to somebody else that it might interest.
Young Thug got a dress on, you gonna reshare. What the fuck you did that for? You don't like it? Why you reshared it?
You don't like what this person's saying, but you're gonna reshare it to 1,500 of your friends. That's gonna reshare it 1,500 more damn times a piece.
And their friends.
What's the nigga
and their friends.
What's the nigga that died that was getting pussy? What's his name was?
Who that?
What nigga died getting pussy? What's his name?
What's the nigga? What
Kevin Samuels?
Kevin Samuels. He was getting pussy and he died, ain't he?
Died, yeah.
But a lot of people who reshare this shit were women who didn't like it.
And got him one of the most popular people in a short time.
Made him famous.
The same person she was talking about, Derrick Jackson. The same shit with him. Every nigga that did not like this nigga was reposting his shit to talk shit about him.
Derrick Jackson, Michael Jackson, Tito Jackson. I don't give a damn what Jackson is. Action Jackson. Fuck him. I ain't got to reshare that shit.
I'm not resharing none of this shit. That's why when people try to send me shit with Trump, send me shit with this person, send me shit. I'm not reposting that shit. Shimmy shit. Yeah.
Nigga said don't send him no Diddy shit neither.
Don't send me, bro. I'm not speaking on none of that shit. I'm not resharing none of that shit. One of the main reasons I don't share a lot of Charleston White shit. I don't like a lot of shit he say. When he say some real shit, I might reshare it. But I don't care for the dude. But when he talking crazy, I'm straight. But if you don't like the person and you don't like what they saying, why would you regurgitate it?
Why you even listen?
So go ahead. No.
Proceed.
For the women that say that they want to be on his page.
She's going in her notes.
For the women that say they want to be on his page,
she has a diary.
because they want to be on his page because
they want to feel like they top dog.
Yeah, they want women.
They
to know
want
that
other women to know. Listen, I'm his woman.
Yeah, what would
I'm
you
his
say
main woman. But it's just like,
but you're not
like I said, I see married couples all the time posting their husband, posting their wives, and guess what?
But it's really men that don't post because they want to they don't want to disappoint they other.
Or you just want to keep niggas out your business.
That's me. That's me. I just keep people out of my
business.
I'm
gonna tell you like this.
Me?
You're not gonna know if I'm single, if I'm married, if I'm divorced,
yes
if
or
I'm
no,
gay, if I'm straight.
Me being on your page, yes or no, me being on your page deters maybe 1%, 2% of women because they're like, oh, he got a woman now. The good women.
But it encourages like 100, 200 niggas that's following me to fuck with you.
Niggas, it be funny
because you gotta understand, there's a bunch of Mr. Me Too's. There's a bunch of little motherfuckers that want to.
All of a sudden, we went from having 2 mutual friends to 200 mutual friends.
Yep.
And 90% of them is niggas. Come on now, I'm not dumb.
Hold on. 90% is niggas, 10% is women. Because those are the ones that want to be nosy too.
I had a homegirl though. She found out her man was down low because once he posted the side punk was like, oh,
not the side punk.
Yeah, he's like, oh, why we got the same perfume?
Oh no,
I'm sorry.
That is true. I was in the beauty
but
salon
let me explain.
We got nothing against the LGBTQ community, so we not saying the word.
When you grow up and you're around a bunch of different type of dudes and you're around motherfuckers who operate in a certain manner. I had relatives, I had homeboys. The wife only knows about certain friends.
Yep.
And they'll present it to certain family members. Mm-hmm. But that other broad, she's around the real friends and the real family members that's with all the shits.
Yep.
And she gets to go and be around. She is more intricate to his functioning of life than the wife is. The wife is technically the girlfriend. He has a girlfriend with a wife on the side. And the crazy shit about it is, everybody knows the side piece and still trying to figure out, that must be his little slider. No, that's his wife. What? Why? Because people who really do their due diligence, you know who you fucking with. It don't take much. If you don't care, you're not going to know who somebody fucking with. There's no way a nigga in Tallahassee can fuck with a chick and be like, man, I've been fucking with her goddamn year. I ain't know she was married. You didn't care.
Not a damn.
You didn't care to know.
Ain't
Not one bit.
There's no way you're going to hide me in the shadows, and every time I say, let's go to dinner, let's go to the let's go.
She say meet
you know
me
what?
at Arby's.
You know what?
Social media is more
meet
nasty
me,
than Tallahassee.
meet me in Thomasville.
Now, meet me at Arby's.
But social
she
media
know
is
damn well
so
nobody go to
savage.
Arby's.
Hundreds of thousands of people. You talking about?
We going to walk up.
Check your friends list, right? Every time you post something, you potentially expose that many people to what you say.
So what
every
you
time.
exactly?
So if you got 5,000 friends on your list, 5,000 people saw what you said potentially.
Yeah, that's way bigger.
I know I had a homegirl that we
Way
used to go
bigger.
back and forth with on Facebook, just go back and forth talking shit all the goddamn time. And like she was in Tallahassee, but she moved to Texas. Like nobody really knew who she was, but we used to go back and forth. But she was bad though. But all of a sudden, I see a lot of my homeboys starting to follow her.
Man,
so
come
we
on
going
now.
back and forth like,
Come
y'all
on
niggas
now.
ain't shit.
Straight up. I mean, but that's what it is, though.
Come on
And
now.
it's like, oh, they going through a page, seeing what the homegirl look like. They seeing what it
And
is.
they
Then the
follow
third,
them.
like, hey, you
Then
out
all
here
of
in
a sudden
Texas.
they hitting you
You
up
out
with
here
the,
in
with the
Dallas.
Q&A about
Okay,
who
so let
she
me ask
is.
you
Why
this.
your
Would
friends
you-
starting to follow me now?
So let me ask you this: would you mind if she was social media responsible? Like niggas in her DM, but she's hey XYZ. This
Well,
person-
they going to be in the DMs anyway.
Anyway,
That's
I don't.
compliment
I
your taste.
really
That's facts.
when
nobody want no
when I say I
compliment.
don't
Just don't
care,
forget.
I don't care. Like I have to see something.
There's
Something has
something in
to
the
something has to bother me.
So what's
or
the do's
something
and don'ts?
Somebody got some
The
paper?
do's and don'ts. Your significant other has a social media, got TikTok, they got Instagram, they got Facebook. The do's and don'ts, she's allowed and not to do. I can't even say allowed because
If
that
this is
sounds
my-
like
if
controlling.
if
But
this
you
is my
agree
lady-
to and not agree to.
If this is my lady, the entertainment,
Yeah, no flavor
the entertainment of. To be honest with you, if your lady went through your phone and you had a client, you had somebody that was talking about tattoos, and then they sent a message saying, "Hey, when can I come see you?" and you don't respond, and she see that message, she not gonna give a fuck.